Up here with a great interview with Brent Thielke from Team Associated. Brent, we're here at the 2014 Roar Fuel Nationals, of course. We're waiting for concourse to start, and I know you're going to be out there interested in that. But talk to us about Team Associated this weekend, and how the guys are doing, and how the race is going for you.
Well, first, obviously, Team Associated. I'm not afraid to hide my shirt. So, and the Courtney Tate interview. Are you kidding me? That was terrible. I feel sorry for you guys because, honestly, he's a really funny guy to have around the pits, but that was very poor. So, yeah, Roar Nationals, 8-skill, having a great time. Facility's awesome. Chris and his crew did a great job when we first got here for the warm-up a month ago or so, or whatever it was. You just show up and you just get a good vibe about the place. I'm trying to get jammed up here by this guy, but he can't even say anything on camera, so... Yeah, it was terrible. I watched.
So Brent, you got the team out here this weekend. We got the Ryan and Ryans. We got a host of other younger drivers up and coming running the associated stuff. Talk to us about the team specifically.
Yeah, we got our two rock stars out there with Ryan and Ryan, and they're doing what they do. Putting in A-main runs, and it's encouraging to see some of the other guys get up there. We got four-wheel drive world champion Stephen Hartson here running. His RC8 and RC8T with JConcepts stuff and the LRP power, and he hasn't really ran gas that much at all this year, but has thrown in some top 10 runs out there and has a chance to get in the semi and go from there. He's got the experience and the staying power on the track to really just get to the front when it's time. So I'm looking forward to seeing him run, and then Gunnar Rick's put in a couple good runs for us as well. He's probably the most he's taken the biggest steps since the last time I've seen him race gas. I've seen him race electric quite a bit in the last few months, but it's been a year since I've seen him race gas, and you can really tell that he's been working on the discipline, the flow. Him and his dad, Greg, they have a great program going, so I'm very encouraged to see them do well. And then we have a mutual guy, Nick Gibson, here that's running well, and really helping, working with him, trying to get him more mechanically sound. He has great driving style. He has a good eye, a good style, a good flow. He has the pace, just kind of lacking on the mechanics side. So really trying to help him get the pieces together to do the best he can as well.
I guess one of the big interest stories, I guess, is you guys had a new prototype RC8 that you're driving the beginning of the year. Now back with the RC 8.2 here this weekend. You guys had a small statement when we started the race this weekend about the differential between the cars. Talk to us about the direction you're going here now and kind of what you're learning here this weekend.
Yeah, we had the car that we were at Nitro Challenge, which was maybe a little bit too early to come out and try to run at that point prototype car that had handmade pieces on it, and maybe the expectations were a little bit high, but that's what we have. We have high expectations. So over the next few months, we kind of evolved and worked on some things, and went to Neo Buggy with Mayfield, and he had some good runs here and there, but it wasn't really what we had hoped for once we got to that point. In a race condition, it's really hard to go out and test that pace, because even if you're testing with the best guys in the world, when the switch flips and they got to race against each other, it's a whole nother level, and you see things you never saw before in your testing. So that's honestly the most challenging part. So we've kind of fallen back a little bit, regrouped, and working towards something new, complete redesign up, and we'll be ready when we get to the World. So I'm excited on that. We got a lot of guys back at the shop working countless hours. All of us are, out testing, out developing, designing, meeting, all that different stuff that goes into it behind the scenes. It's not as easy as just, snapping your fingers when you have a whole new platform of any kind. So I'm excited. I think we have the right people working on it. We have the right group of guys all committed to the same goal, and I think the customer will be happy when it comes out.
One of the things I've picked up, we've had some meetings together talking with Cliff Lett, at Associated, and would you say that he's maybe more involved in this new 1/8 scale buggy than he has been in any car in the past few years, as far as being there at the testing and being involved from a design standpoint?
Yeah, Cliff has a lot of experience, and he'll be the first guy to tell you that he doesn't have any engineering degrees or anything, but he has a very good mechanical mind and understands the features and the way the car should work. So having him out at the tests here and there has really made a big difference. Not only for his expertise, but also he's the vice president of the company. So if it's not good enough for him, it's obviously not good enough for us. And we all have those high standards. And you can only tell so much in a meeting, but you see a car or you see a product go around. It doesn't take long to see where it stacks up against everybody else. So that's been invaluable. It's really helped us accelerate the program.
You got basically your highest driver here this weekend, Ryan Mayfield. I believe he's going to qualify third in the buggy class. Tell us about what you're seeing with Ryan's driving this weekend. To me, he looks pretty on point with his buggy driving and pretty focused.
Yeah, Ryan's one of those guys, he never gives up, which is what a lot of people love about him. A lot of people say he can drive anything, and that's probably true, but it's not easy to drive anything. So he's constantly worked on the setup throughout the weekend. Worked a lot with you on the tires and the inserts and all those different pieces, and kind of went back to what he ran at the warm up when he was racing for the win after an hour with Ty, and it's been an evolution, but it's also been kind of reverting back to where he started. So, he's driving really well. Engine seemed to be running good. The fuel mileage seems to be right on par with everybody else. So, unfortunately, I'm not able to help him in the pits this week with my DOS boot. So, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise too. I'm able to watch from different parts of the track and help on that side of it. So, Chris Denny's helping him down there in the pits, and they're working well. They worked when it comes to club races and stuff like that before, so they have a good rapport as well.
All right, well, that's Brent Thielke down here with the JConcepts Pit Report. Brent, thanks for joining us. That's a full update on Team Associated here this weekend, and thanks for joining us, Brent.
No problem. Thanks, Jay.